For the next 14 days, as a gym bro, I'm using nothing but my body weight.
Man, my wide grip pull-ups are terrible. I added a bunch more reps.
No weights at all. Let's see if I can go from a pathetic amount of pull-ups and bodyweight exercises to shockingly new good ones. This is gonna be push, pull, and then I think there's like one leg day involved.
Yeah, boy.
I asked ChatGPT to make me a program. Every day, I'm gonna be making a video and recording all of my lifts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 reps on wide grip pull-ups. It's better than I thought though. This is a lot of volume for me. I'm used to like 2 sets. This is like 4 sets per different variation of pull-ups. Man, my wide grip pull-ups are terrible. First set I got 6, second set I got 4, third set I got like 3.5, and the fourth set I did 2. Bad ones.
Failure!
And then on top of that, I did some declines just to, you know, fatigue the back more. So this is a pull-up variation I'm a bit more familiar with because it's easier. I can do this! I'm quite proud that I got 6 of these. I know my range of motion isn't going all the way down. I'm just trying to get as many pull-ups in as I can so it's a little easier to progressive overload them.
Loser! You're a loser!
Just finished my neutral grip pull-ups. I wouldn't recommend going till failure on every set with pull-ups or pretty much any exercise so you don't over fatigue yourself. On my last set or last 2 sets, I will include declines if I can only get like 2 or 3 reps. Time for my Australian rows. Let's see if I can do this. Pretty good at barbell rows, so this should be a breeze, right?
No.
Oh wow, the last one sucked. Since I didn't touch my chest to the bar on the Australian rows, we're just gonna, it was at 2 before and now we're having 3 holes there. I'll try to remember that and slowly lower the bar as it gets easier. For some reason, I feel a lot less sore than if I was just doing a normal like chest and back day. Obviously, I'm not hitting my chest today, but if I'm just doing back with like 2 sets of rows, 2 sets of pull downs, like I'm way less sore than if I was doing that. Next exercise, dead hangs. I honestly probably could have gone longer on that. I counted 50 seconds. I know that's not 100% accurate. If you guys ever done dead hangs, I haven't really. So, you know the feeling when you're like pushing so hard and you finally let go of that bar and it's like barely open your hand, but you know the lat pump was hitting. What's up guys, day 2. Today is push day, let's go. It's very late right now, it is 10 o'clock in the evening. I never work out at this time. As you can see, I'm still wearing my work clothes. And that's because I got back from work, now I'm here. Dip bar right here that I'm gonna be using for my first exercise, which is dips. ChatGPT says if I can do 15 clean dips, then I can move on to weighted dips. $17 dips in. Next time I'm going to be doing weighted dips. This exercise is just your average day push-up. I'm probably going to switch to weighted the next time I do this, but for now we're just going to see how many I can do after my triceps are already cooked from dips. 4 sets of them. I think my form gave out a little on the last couple, but I think I got 21. And now for my last exercise, my pike push-ups. What the heck are those even? They look so weird, and it's my first time doing them, so don't judge my form too harshly.
Now you know what? I'm gonna judge my form harshly because look, this looks terrible. Like, come on guys. Holy cow.
I think this hits the front delt, that's what I'm feeling it anyways, and the triceps of course. Honestly, that is one of the hardest workouts I've ever done. I'm glad there's only 3 sets of pike push-ups, but it hurts to hold out my arm right now. I gotta admit, after all this volume, the pump is insane. I'm so glad calisthenic athletes take rest days, because yesterday, oh, I was so sore. Man, everything hurt. I'm not used to this way of training. Do you notice that a specific part of most calisthenic athletes' bodies, other than the fact that their legs are tiny? Because they don't do back squats like me. Their shoulders are like huge. Like they always have these cap delts. I don't really know how that works if they don't do like a side raise, lateral raise motion. Like, what are they doing that makes their delts so wide? It is day 4. Let's see how many wide grip pull-ups I can do. Let's go! I got 8 this time. That's 2 more than last time. I forgot to record my neutral grip pull-ups, but I got 7 in a row, which is 1 more than last time. So I might be getting some mixed feedback on this, but I think when you're doing this, what I was doing wrong last time is I was just pulling in like a normal type row. But I think what you're supposed to be doing is almost pulling like a pull over just a little bit and squeezing your back together. So instead of just going like this and not touching your chest to the bar, pull it down a little bit because your feet tend to slide. So I'm gonna try that and we'll see how it feels. Okay, so that time, I would say that was 10. I didn't touch my chest fully to the bar every time. My second set, I added that plate right there. So I'll show you how much better my form is now. That's my second pull day, and I'm very satisfied with the results I got today. I added a rep minimum to every lift I was doing, so I love that. What's up, guys? Today's day 5 of the challenge, and today is push day. It's a magical day. I love push day. Today we're moving on to weighted dips, and we're gonna see how many I can do with a 45-pound plate strapped to me. I don't have a dip belt, but I made one using a normal lifting belt and resistance bands tied to it. It's a little redneck, but so am I. Look at my beautiful van, guys. Come on, admire it. Finished my weighted dips and my weighted push-ups with a 45-pound plate on my back for push-ups this time, and I'm quite happy with the results. The dip count was from 8 reps to 6, and then 5, and then 6. So that's pretty decent. I think I just kind of messed up on my 3rd set, and that's why I did better on my 4th one. So I googled the form. My toes are supposed to be a little bit closer to my hands than they are. My head is supposed to be a few inches in front of my hands, so I'm gonna try to do that instead of putting them just like in the middle or way in front. And then we'll see how I get from there. I think today was a good day. Again, it hurts to hold my arm up because of those pike push-ups. I'm not a fan of those, honestly. Might just because I'm not flexible or just not used to the form. Kind of makes my shoulders feel weird. I've always had this popping in and out when I do like a lateral raise. I found different ways to do them, like on an incline and stuff. But with this, it just kind of feels weird and I don't really like it. Either I'll get used to it or I won't. We'll see. I think I definitely need to work on my hamstring flexibility with those though, because I kind of have to go decently far back in order to not put my face way in front of my hands. Day 6, aka leg day. Let's get it. So I kicked off my workout with split squats using my redneck belt with 90-pound strap to it. I performed 10 to 12 reps, 4 sets. These are pretty killer. Only squat variation I ever do is barbell squats, so I think I did pretty decent on these. Will I ever do them again outside of a challenge? Probably not. Using these safety bars to support myself is just so much nicer than carrying dumbbells. By the way, I'm not pushing. Next, we got 3 sets of walking lunges, 20 steps per set. Man, these really suck. It's like a weighted cardio. Then something I haven't done since my 30-day calf challenge was doing calf raises, except this time they're weighted with 90 pounds on my redneck belt. 4 sets of minimum 25 reps. I can finally say my calves are looking pretty decent. Then planks, which I don't think are very necessary personally, but chat says to do them for a minute, but I ended up doing it for 1 minute and 9 seconds, as you can see right here. Overall, I think the workout was all right. I'm not a big fan of split squats. I'd prefer to just get under a bar and feel like an ox. But hey, I'm gonna say to each their own with this. You can do split squats if you want. They're both gonna build great legs. What's up, guys? It's day 8 today. Yesterday was Sunday, the day of rest. So I took my rest day and today is pull day. Let's get it. Let's see how many wide grip pull-ups I can do. So I just got 11 pull-ups almost doubled my pull-up count from day one. I am very excited about that. I think shoulder warm-ups, back warm-ups, whatever, are just very crucial if you're going for a max or just a lift at all. I'm not saying I have perfect form on pull-ups. I probably could have locked out better. Definitely those last ones were clean. And the very last one I fought for my life, so I was shaking a bit, but that's okay. Not really sure how this is possible, but I added an additional 3 reps to my wide grip pull-ups and my neutral grip pull-ups. That is sick. Oh yeah, by the way, last time I forgot to do my dead hang. I'll do them this time. So I'm gonna say that was 12 good reps. Again, I am very happy. On my Australian rows, I added a bunch more reps. Last time I got 7, this time I got 12. I kind of adjusted myself from my first rep to the rest of them. And then the last one wasn't great. I didn't touch my chest to the bar, but I'm happy. So I'm not 100% sure of the exact time of my dead hang, but I counted like 70 seconds. But I kept having to shoo mosquitoes off of me. They're pretty bad right now, especially with an open garage door. They just see veins and they want some of it. Can you really blame them, guys? Alrighty guys, I just finished all my sets for dips. I'm very happy with the result. I added 10 pounds and didn't lose any reps at all. I had to drop the 10 pounds off on the 3rd set though, because the 2nd one I barely got 4. Pushed really hard on the 1st one, but I'm still happy with the results. Let's hit the push-ups now. Holy cow, guys! My chest is absolutely cooked from dips and push-ups today. I don't know what it is. I guess I just pushed really hard. I got 10 on my set of weighted push-ups, so it's 2 more than last time. Being absolutely roasted right now, I'm not exactly looking forward to doing my pike push-ups because those are so killer. It's finally kind of clicked to me how calisthenic athletes have those big side delts. My side delts are actually cooked from those pike push-ups. I think it's like a weak man's handstand push-up. I'm finally starting to get the hang of it, getting the form a little better. So a comparison.
Day 11, we got pull day. That's my cousin, by the way. So starting off strong with pull-ups, I would say I got 12 here, even though I used a little bit of momentum. Still looks like I got my chin over the bar. And then my neutral grip pull-ups, which I've gotten a lot faster with. It doesn't look like I'm hitting full depth on all of them, but I'm getting pretty darn close to it. Next up, we got the Australian rows with the plate supporting my feet. I adjust myself here and there whenever the plate slips. This is a very good back exercise, especially when you have a good mind muscle connection. So I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I've been slacking off on my dead hangs like the entire time. I did like 1 set on a pull day, but overall, I think my time was decent this time. Next up, we got the weighted dips. So there's a 45-pound plate that you guys can see, and then 2 10s behind it, so 65 pounds in total. With these, today I got a total of 7 reps, which I think is amazing because I seem to keep the same amount of reps while adding weight. Now we got my weighted push-ups. Today I was pretty happy with the results, so I'm not doing a full range, trying to keep most of the tension on just the muscle rather than pausing and resting at the top. So I'm really getting a lot of tension on the muscle here. Pretty pumped that I got 13 today. Woo! Last exercise for today, the pike push-ups. These I'm finally starting to get used to a little more, which I'm pretty happy about. And today I got 12, so that's another jump from last time.
Woo! Guys, this is the final day of the challenge. I've got high hopes about this one. And I'm hyped up on caffeine right now, so hopefully this works.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Alrighty, that was 13. I am very satisfied with that.
I don't know, I played it back and I counted 14.
It seems like I'm just progressing every time. I realize that I'm not fully locking out, which is meh, but that's okay because I'm pretty close to it. and you're just gonna have to take my word for it that my feet aren't touching the ground. I'm curling my legs. But the next one we're doing is neutral grip pull-ups, and I'm excited to see what happens there. Again, very successful neutral grip pull-ups, 13 of them. Very happy about that. Adding another 10 pounds to my weighted dip just to see if I can get a similar amount of reps, and hopefully I can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no.
I'm so pumped right now. I added another 10 pounds since the last time I did this, and I only lost 1 rep. That's a win for me. I got 16 this time. Overall, fantastic challenge. I doubt I really put on any muscle throughout this challenge. Rather, I think my muscles adjusted to this type of training instead of building new muscle. I just got used to new things. But this is proof to all you bros out there, you can do pull-ups. I wouldn't recommend just training weights or just training calisthenics. Combining them together, that's sweet. And I'm gonna be adding pull-ups, dips, push-ups into my routine instead of just doing weights. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Help me get to my first 100 subscribers.